Al image and video creator. When now the new news is trending, that is the deepfake video phenomena is a recent development that is illegal in terms of defaming people. Hello, my name is Clara Lorenzo and I work as a lawyer. Now what is deepfake? Deepfake is 21st century answers to photoshopping. Deepfake is used as a deep learning to create image of fake events. They are used to alter political statements, star in movies, or dance professionally. Deepfakes are the powerful tool for showcasing a new ideas and enhancing the personal experience. Now, when we are talking about a shopping, similar to photoshopping, deepfakes are artificial intelligence systems that generates photos of fictitious events using deep learning. They might be employed as a movie stars, political operatives, or professional dancer. Example. Now let us talk about an example including Mark Zuckerberg bragging about having a power over millions of people's stolen data and Barack Obama calling Donald Trump a complete dipshit. Now, deepfakes can be employed as a sway public opinion and exert influence. Now, European Innovation Lab report on deepfake technology. Now, it provides an in-depth analysis of deepfake technology in criminal use, discuss in the phenomena of deepfakes and their technology, their impact on crime and law enforcement, detection of deepfake and responses by technology companies and EUs, highlights and the use of generative adversarial network GANAs to minimize product discrimination, highlights the growing concerns of crime as a service of CAAs alongside deepfake technology, highlights how deepfake technology can facilitate various criminal activities. Now what is now let us know about this, that is a European Innovation Lab report. So when we are talking about European Innovation Lab, now the first study by European Innovation Lab is the illicit use of deepfake technology has been made public. The paper describes phenomena as an underlying technology, how it affects law enforcement and crime, how to detect deepfake, and what steps EU's and international internet corporations have made to address. Now, the research emphasizes the adoption of generative adversarial network. Now, here we see now the generative highlights of the use of a generative adversarial network (GNAs) to minimize product discrimination, and note that deepfake technology may make footage that depicts individuals saying doing things they've never done. Now, President Executive Order in all development and use. Now, the purpose. All holds potential for both promise and parent. Now, it is a responsible of all that use can solve urgent changes and make the world more prosperous and productive innovations and secure. Now, we see when we are making a video, okay, it looks very beautiful when making a fake video, okay. So this is a creative technology where it makes the people more attractive and uses a creation. Now, responsible use could be exacerbate to societal harm such as fraud, discrimination, bias, and disinformation. Now, like societal harms. So when you're using a fake video, it can defame a person, and it can also be a fraud, discrimination. Okay, it can be a bias also, and it can be a disinformation. It can give a bad information in people. Now, harnessing the all for the good requires mitigating its substantial risk. Then, the administration places is the highest urgency on governing the development and the use of all safety and responsibly. Now, use of new technologies such as AL does not excuse organizations from their legal obligations, and hard-won consumer protections are more important than ever in the moment of technology. So now, administration project is to prioritize, and what year is to accelerate and use of AL in the light with the 8 guiding principle, that is policy pertaining to artificial intelligence must align with my administration commitment to advance what is civil rights and fairness. Now, the encourages the creation of a safe and responsible, equitable, privacy protecting and depending artificial intelligence all system. It promotes advancement of innovation, commercialization, risk of mitigation, strategies for all implements of national all research resource NIRR in coordination with the pertinent agency heads. It launches the pilot programs with 90 days of NAIR established order others to earlier stage of suggestions made by the efficient executions and cooperation. Promotes and development and advancement of all technologies through targeted programs. So here what is saying that the director of NSF shall take the following actions in order to, within 90 days of the date of the order, in the coordination with the head of agencies, the director of NSF appropriate launch a pilot program implementing national research resource consist of previous recommendation of NRR. The task force program will pursue the infrastructure governance mechanism and user influence. Now, it is a user interference to pilot and initial integrations of distributed computational data, then a model and training resources to be made available to research community in support of NSF to help and promote the research community in support to NSF and to help to promote safe, responsible, fair, privacy, protecting and reliable health system. Now, additional agencies shall be established mechanism to regularly assess the security and privacy risk associated with the use of generative AI, including conducting independent audits and vulnerability assessment. Now, to promote the transparency and accountability, agencies shall maintain record of their generative AI usage, including the purpose of use, data resources, algorithms employed, and any adverse impact identified. Now here what it says is the officer CEO shall ensure the compliance with the framework and prioritize evaluation and authorization of generative all offerings with their respective agencies. Additional agencies what they are saying shall establish mechanism to regular access the security and privacy risk. Now when we are looking about this, it is like the agencies. So what they are saying, the agencies shall maintain here. Okay, so what it says is the agency shall also collaborate with the industry and academia and other stakeholders. So stakeholders to advance research and development effort in generative AI with focus of addressing the security and privacy and ethical concerns. Okay, then the collaboration should include sharing best practices, lesson learning and emerging technology to foster innovations while safeguarding against potential risk. Finally, agencies shall regularly review and update their policy, procedures and guidelines related to generative AI to ensure alignment with evolving technology threat and regular requirements. This iterative process should involve inputs from relevant stakeholders and corporate feedback from users and public, but adopting the measures agencies can harness the potential of generative AI while mitigating the risk and safeguarding the rights and interests of American people. Now, preserve of authority, explanation of purpose, and these provisions emphasizes of non-impairment and non-affection of authority. A clarification on the provision applies to executive department in agencies. So here what it says is the executive department agencies tries to maintain what authority and emphasizes that is not affected or not impaired. So what it says, it highlights the significance of upholding the authority given by the law of this organization, outlining their particular duties and functions. So there are particular duties and functions which is being provided. Now conclusion. Artificial intelligence and generative work are currently not protected by copyright regardless of human input. So here artificial intelligence generated works are currently not protected by humans. So training all models can involve use of copyright materials under fair use of law. lawsuits in progress of impact of fair use of copyright material in ALT training. So here it says ALT training. Then generative AI has rapidly transformed various aspects of our lives, work, and creative process. And the legal questions surrounding all generative work are challenging our understanding of creativity. Thank you guys. Please do like and watch and share my video. Thank you.